So listen up real quick, soldiers. I'm gonna give you all an episode 18 of Avengers today, not because we hit the like goal, because we didn't hit the like goal. I just checked right now, we only have 5 likes unfortunately, but because I want to start tomorrow off fresh in terms of Battle Royale, whether we decide to continue this run or not, or whether we decide to actually go ahead and start a brand new run. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys in the comment section below. After you finish watching the video, make sure you go ahead and leave whether or not we should continue this run or whether or not we should retire the run. Now, I'll get straight to the point. The first game we won without a problem, but the second game is the game I want you all to pay attention to. I'm not gonna really say much about it. I just want you guys to give me your feedback and basically how would you react to it. So let's go into the draft. Pretty good draft to start things off. We got 2 common pitchers, or I believe it was 1 common pitcher out of the way. I'm debating whether to get Vladimir Guerrero Jr. or Tommy. I decided to actually go with Tommy just because I could use a really strong arm in the bullpen, and I'm pretty sure I could get myself a pretty good power hitting third baseman. So Vladimir Guerrero Jr. wasn't necessary. D. Gordon, great second baseman, had good fielding, and he's a slap hitter, so I know I can get base hits without a problem, just slapping it the other way. And with that speed, he's always a threat to steal. A single can turn into a double for him, and a double can turn into a triple, as well as a base hit with him on base. He could literally get from first to home if the runner's real slow, the one that just hit the base hit. So that's why I got D. Gordon here. I decided to go with Will Smith. I could have actually gone with Griffey Sr., even though you guys saw that low batting average with his signature series card. I got used to his swing, and I'm pretty sure they both had the same swing. Here, it was a little bit harder to actually go ahead and pick my guy because we don't have enough at-bats with Giancarlo Stanton, and then we've never used Elvis Andrus. So I decided let's give Elvis Andrus a shot. Since Ryan Butcher was playing so low, or his inside edge was so low, I decided to go with Schwarber, then Billy Wagner, because who doesn't love Billy Wagner? And then I looked at the relief pitcher, took him because we don't really need too many more arms. Maybe one more good reliever, and we got that in Reyes Moronta. And then AJ Ramos, you guys already know. AJ Ramos is my guy. I literally destroy with him. Jorge Soler, the new Kansas City Royals home run leader, is going to go on the squad. He's going to play right field, even though that fielding is horrible. Hopefully, to get him to gold, which I'm sure they'll do this. So this is a little investment guide for you all. Go ahead and invest in Jorge Soler because he has the possibility of going gold, just because I think they'll upgrade his defense, even if it's just by a little bit, just to get him to gold. Because a player that has the opportunity to hit somewhere along the lines of 45 home runs, and he's just a silver, that just doesn't add up to me at least. So he has a possibility. Here, we took Brock Holt just because I said he's a contact hitter and a utility guy. So if we need anybody to come in for defense in terms, or I should say in specific with Jorge Soler, we could bring in Brock Holt, or we can bring in Leonis Martin. So that's why I picked up Leonis Martin. And then the lineup, Mike Piazza is going to stay leading off. Why? Because I'd rather have him get more at-bats than anybody else. We're going to put George Springer actually hitting third or fourth, but we're going to switch him back to third. I had Elvis Andrus hitting second, but then I said I don't want Elvis Andrus to really get that many at-bats. I don't want a lefty to follow a lefty, and then I don't want a lefty-righty-lefty combination, because then they usually just leave in a left-hander to pitch to George Springer and then try to get 2 outs with the lefty and D. Gordon and Kyle Schwarber. So I'd rather put 2 righties in there and make it a lot more difficult for them to decide what to do. Basically, pick your poison. So let's go into the game now. We're facing Tony 41884. Doesn't have the best team in the world. I'm not really scared of any card there except for maybe Wagner and Castellanos. He ended up, I believe, walking our second or third hitter. I think that was actually, I don't even remember who he ended up walking, but he ended up walking somebody. That was George Springer. He ended up walking George Springer. Mark Trumbo came up, hit a solo shot. He ended up hitting Kyle Schwarber, and then Jorge Soler came up, hit a 2-run shot. Mark Trumbo hit a 2-run shot too. I said solo shot, excuse me there. So we're going to head now to the bottom of the first. Will Smith, he's going to give up a base hit. I believe that was a low changeup. He went down and got it. And then Honus Wagner, he's going to go ahead. This one, or actually, yeah, Honus Wagner. I thought that was Rogers Hornsby. But Honus Wagner, he's going to go ahead, hit it in the gap. we had a bad reaction with Jorge Soler, which is expected considering the fielding that he has and the reaction that he has. So he got himself a double, and the runner from first was able to score. He then went and scooped another off-speed pitch off the floor and got another base hit. So now it's 2-4. I'm throwing a slider as far outside as I could, and the feedback on this pitch was what blew my mind. It said early okay. Keep in mind, that was a right-handed hitter hitting the ball. And if he was early and okay on an outside pitch, how he pulls that or how he hits it the other way beats me. Benito Santiago, he's going to get this one to bloop in there as well and fall in for a single. So I'm just like, holy cow, what is going on with this game? We just can't get an out no matter what. So I'm like, all right, let me try to throw one more off speed. We missed the location. He gets a base hit right back up the middle. And even though my throw was green there, it came up as yellow. Ended up not really making a difference because I'm pretty sure he would have scored regardless. But now it's a tie game. Then Elvis Andrus is going to come up in the following inning, and he's going to line out to left field. Almost got lucky right there. Mike Piazza with a 2-1 count is going to save us all, though, and give us a lead of 5-4. So we're feeling good again. We're like, all right, we got this in the bag once again. And then D. Gordon is going to come up, and he's going to line out to the right fielder for the final out of the inning. But I said, okay, you know, we got the lead. That's all that matters. Let me bring in Canley, throw him a changeup outside, and he manages to just hit this one out of there. So I said, okay, so clearly the guy is an off-speed, down-low killer. I don't know why I keep going there, but even when I do go to a fastball to try to beat him with it, he manages to just late jam base hit it. So there's really not much I can do there. Almost made a play on another good squared up pitch right there and almost robbed George Springer of what should have been at least a base hit. We got him all the way to third base. He brought in Aroldis Chapman after he walked Kyle Schwarber, I believe. And then I just want you guys to pay attention to this and tell me whether or not the way I PCI'd the ball, if I was on top or under that ball. To me, it looks like, if anything, I was under it. Not only that, but it looks squared up to me. According to MLB The Show, it was a ground ball. Hard hit, of course, to the third baseman. Turn 2 prevents us from taking the lead there. So unfortunate events. We get a base hit, and then I believe it's Elvis Andrus hitting once again another line out to left field. So not much we could do there. We're like, all right, you know, at least we got a runner on first, but we didn't do anything with it. So now we head to the bottom of the fourth. He's gonna get a base hit on a fastball the other way past D. Gordon. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, running on first, all we need is a double play. And then another fastball, he's gonna hit it the other way. This one was squared up, although as you can tell by the exit velo, almost had a chance to actually get him out at second base. And now I'm like, okay, off speed away, or you know, trying to do something easy double play, and nope. Doesn't work out like that either. Shortstop, it was just, I guess it was not my day today to play Battle Royale, and that's why I'm uploading this video, because I want to just have a fresh start tomorrow, have a fresh run. But if you guys want me to play this run out, just leave it down in the comment section below. If you want me to start a brand new run, leave it also down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button and red subscribe button